Amakhosi are reportedly renewing their interest in Royal AM winger Mfundo Tikazi, with the club closely monitoring his situation as Royal AM grapples with internal instability. Tikazi, a long-serving member of the KwaZulu-Natal-based club, has been on Chiefs' radar for multiple transfers windows. Previous attempts to secure his signature were unsuccessful, but the current turmoil at Royal AM could provide the perfect opportunity for a move. A source with knowledge of the situation confirmed Chiefs' ongoing interest, suggesting that a deal could finally materialize, and said yes, it's not the first time Chiefs have shown interest in him, but in the past, things didn't work out. Given Royal AM's situation right now, his move to Chiefs is possible. It could happen at the end of the season. Things are looking good, and it could be beneficial for the player as well. With several Royal AM players hesitant to sign contract extensions due to club's uncertain future, many could seek new opportunities elsewhere. However, unlike some of his teammates whose contracts expire in June, Tikazi still has a year left on his deal. This means Chiefs would have to negotiate a transfer fee to secure his services. Another insider said there are players at Royal AM whose contracts end in June and they are reluctant to renew due to the club's situation. But Mfundo Tikazi remains under contract. If Chiefs are serious about signing him, they will have to buy him. However, I don't think that will be an issue as he won't be too expensive. Tikazi has been with Royal AM since his Royal Eagles days in the Motsepe Foundation Championship, making him one of the club's most experienced players. The 25-year-old played a key role in several matches this season before the club's financial struggles led to disruptions, including curatorship and a suspension imposed by the Premier Soccer League. With Amakhosi eager to bolster their squad and Tikazi's future at Royal AM increasingly uncertain, all eyes are on what could be a significant transfer move. Will Amakhosi finally get their man? Time will tell. Meanwhile, Kaizer Chiefs have received a boost ahead of their Betway Premiership showdown against SuperSport United on Tuesday evening, with captain Yusuf Matt available for selection once again. Matt, who missed Amakhosi 3-0 Nedbank Cup last 16 victory over Chupa United due to suspension, is now eligible to return. However, head coach Nabi will have to make a plan without midfielder Samkelo Zwane, who was suspended after collecting his fourth yellow card of the season in Saturday's dominant win over the Chile boys. Zwane's absence creates a gap in midfield, but Matt's experience provides Chiefs with the much-needed reinforcement. Amakhosi will need to tread carefully in their encounter with SuperSport, as several players are walking a disciplinary tightrope. Central defender Inacio Miguel, already having served 2 suspensions this season, along with attacking midfielder Mduduzi Shabalala and recent signing Thabo Cele, are all one booking away from suspension. A yellow card on Tuesday would seem them missing the next league fixture. Elsewhere in the Premiership, Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns are also dealing with suspensions ahead of their midweek clashes. The Buccaneers will be without Kabelo Dlamini when they take on Golden Arrows, after a midfielder picked up his 4th yellow card of the campaign during Pirates' Nedbank Cup win over Baroka. Meanwhile, Sundowns will travel to Moromo Gallants without forward Tashreeq Morris, who is suspended following a red card on Sunday's 2-0 triumph over Mpeni home defenders. With crucial league points at stake, all 3 clubs will have to navigate their fixtures carefully as they juggle player availability and disciplinary concerns. On the other hand, Kaizer Chiefs head coach Nabi has admitted his side still has a long way to go before reaching the level he envisions, despite showing glimpses of progress this season. The Sosa Giants have enjoyed a mixed campaign under Nabi, who took charge at the beginning of the term. Their inconsistency has been a point of concern, but their recent 3-0 victory over Chupa United in Nedbank Cup round of 16 provided a boost as they secured a spot in the quarterfinals. However, ahead of the challenging Premier Soccer League clash against SuperSport United, Nabi acknowledged that Chiefs remain a work in progress. Speaking to the media, the Tunisian tactician admitted that while there have been encouraging signs, the team is far from where he wants them to be, and said, "I will say that we still have a lot of work to do. A long road ahead. It's not false modesty, but we don't believe we are even half of the team we dream of for Kaizer Chiefs. But the biggest certainty is that we are headed in the right direction. The players understand what they need to do, and we feel that they are coming together. Honestly, the process continues. Despite that dominant scoreline against Chippa United, Nabi believes there were moments of concern, particularly in the first half when his team lost control of the game, and said, "I wouldn't say this was our best game of the season. For about 20 to 25 minutes before halftime, we allowed Chippa to dictate play, especially with long balls, which we knew they would rely on. For Amakhosi to become a truly competitive force, Nabi insists they must maintain control for the full 90 minutes, and that if we can improve on those little things and dictate the tempo of the game, knowing when to accelerate and when to slow down, then we will become a consistent team." The Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper Bavuma also hails Chiefs fans as the team eyes at that straight win. Brice Vuma has praised the club supporters for their unwavering backing as Amakhosi look to extend their winning streak when they host SuperSport United in a Betway Premiership clash at FNB Stadium on Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. After a challenging campaign, Amakhosi have shown signs of resurgence, securing back-to-back victories for the first time in months. They edged Stellenbosch FC 2-1 in a hard-fought league encounter at Athlone Stadium on February 7, before delivering one of their most dominant performances of the season, a commanding 3-0 triumph over Chippa United in the Nedbank Cup last 16 at FNB Stadium on Saturday. The latter fixture saw a strong turnout of fans whose energy and passion fueled the Chiefs to an emphatic win. Vuma acknowledged the crucial role the supporters play in motivating the team and said, "We've been playing good football and it's great to see our fans returning to the stadium. Their presence pushes us to give more, to keep fighting, and to deliver our best performances. Our supporters should continue backing us. They saw how we pushed through against Chippa and secured a convincing win because of their support. Now, as we head into the final stretch of the season, we need them more than ever." Despite their recent upturn in form, Chiefs cannot afford to underestimate a seasoned SuperSport United side led by vastly experienced Gavin Hunt. Vuma, however, emphasized that Amakhosi are focused on their own game rather than being overly concerned with their opponents, and the SuperSports are a big team with a good coach in Gavin Hunt. "We know they will be tough to beat, but our focus is on ourselves. That approach has been working well for us, and we want to keep building on it." With 2 consecutive wins under their belt, the mood in the Chiefs' dressing room has noticeably lifted, and that there's a positive energy in the camp. "We've climbed a bit higher on the log, and progressing to the Nedbank Cup quarterfinals is a big motivation for us to keep pushing. We know we didn't start the season well, but our aim is to finish on a high." Currently, Amakhosi sits 6th in the Premiership standings with 25 points from 17 matches, while SuperSport have struggled this season, languishing in the 12th place with 17 points from as many games. With confidence growing and fans fully behind Chiefs, Amakhosi will be eager to make it 3 wins in a row and further strengthen their position as they chase a strong finish to the season. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more sports news.